A man who was once an excellent student now works manual labor at a construction site. The girl he's always liked suddenly shows up looking for him. Joe panics completely. Joe doesn't want Cheri to see how badly he's doing now, so he chooses to run away. No matter how Cheri shouts and chases him from behind, Joe shows no intention of stopping. He only stops when Cheri falls because she can't keep running. Joe is about to walk towards Cheri when passers-by mistake him for a bad guy. Cheri fights through her discomfort to explain that Joe isn't a bad person. He's her friend. The passerby feels like he's been played. Cheri, who was already sick, collapses from exhaustion. Joe immediately takes Cheri to the hospital. When Cheri wakes up, she doesn't see Joe. She thinks Joe has run away again. Actually, Joe is asking the doctor about Cheri's condition. Cheri sees him just as she reaches the doorway. She's too afraid that Joe will leave again. Cheri clings tightly behind Joe. Seeing how scared she is that he'll leave, Joe is finally moved. He promises he absolutely won't sneak away. Joe also takes Cheri to his rental apartment. When Joe is boiling water for Cheri to take her medicine, he discovers there's no water. He has to go out to buy water. The moment he opens the door, Cheri immediately feels scared again. To reassure her, Joe runs all the way to buy water. Cheri comes to the mirror. She doesn't want to appear before Joe looking so awful. Cheri takes her medicine. She asks Joe if she can take a shower. Joe disagrees, worried about her physical condition, but seeing her hopeful eyes, Joe has to agree. Joe prepares to clean the bathroom. Cheri is afraid he'll run away again. Soon after, Joe cleans the bathroom thoroughly. Cheri is about to close the door to shower, afraid that Joe will leave. She opens the door again. Cheri asks him to stand by the doorway and wait. Joe agrees to this request too, but Cheri is still afraid he'll leave. So during her shower, she keeps calling Joe's name. She wants to constantly confirm that Joe is outside. After calling out many times and getting Joe's prompt responses, Cheri finally feels reassured. She thinks about how the person she likes used to live so well. Now he's living so miserably. Cheri suddenly starts crying again.